I've got beer from Montauk. I've got ciabatta rolls from Southampton. And I thought, what goes with both of those? I think I'm gonna make salmon and guacamole sandwiches, and then you can drink the beer with it. So first, I'm gonna make guacamole. I need 2 avocados. They have to be really ripe, and I like Hass avocados, which are these brown ones. Okay, next is lime juice. I've got a 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lime juice. This is what keeps the guacamole from turning brown, so you really want to just toss it together. Next, 4 scallions and a 1/4 cup of red onion. They'll have lots of heat. Have a tablespoon of jalapeno pepper. You can make it as hot as you like. 1 teaspoon of garlic. I always put garlic in guacamole. Teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm just gonna mash it together with a fork. Okay, and I'm gonna oil the salmon and then salt and pepper it. And what I'll do is I'll just sear it in the pan. It's a dry pan, you just wanna oil the fish so it doesn't stick to the pan. Okay, salt and pepper. Salt. You wanna season it really well. What I'm gonna do is sear it in the pan, and then what I'm gonna do is put it in the oven, and it comes out sort of crisp on the outside and perfectly tender on the inside. Okay, so I'm gonna put the salmon in, skin side up for 2 minutes, and don't move it at all, so it forms a crust. I'm gonna cook it for 2 minutes on this side, then I'm gonna turn it, cook it 2 minutes on the other side. So it's really important with fish, it is with chicken, with anything, to let it rest. So I'm gonna put it on a plate and just cover it with aluminum foil and let it rest for about 10 or 15 minutes. And all the juices get back into the salmon that way. It's really important to undercook it a little bit because it's gonna keep cooking while it sits. And I want really tender, moist salmon. Okay, next I'm gonna toast the ciabatta bread. So I'm just gonna cut these in half. I just think with bread and a sandwich, it's always nicer to toast it. Just gives it better texture, better flavor. Put them on a sheet pan, 400 degrees for really 5 to 10 minutes, just until they're lightly toasted. Take 1 ciabatta, put guacamole on the bottom, about 2 tablespoons, that should do it. Just spread it out. And then 1 piece of salmon. I'm gonna take the skin off. I'm just gonna cut it in half with my hands. 2 pieces of applewood-smoked bacon that I roasted in the oven. Some arugula, give it a little peppery lettuce thing going. A little salt, make sure it's perfectly seasoned. And a little more guacamole on the other piece of bread. Hold it all together. Put it right on top. Does that look good enough to eat?